Here we go, example 3, find the square root of 15 to the nearest tenth. I'm going to go through the steps because now we're on example 3, so you may be like, whoa, there's a lot of steps involved. We're doing a lot of things, division, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to slow down and go through this one with you very carefully. All right, so let's talk about the steps first. So always when you're given your non-perfect, the first thing you want to do is list the two perfects it's between. So you want to think of what number on our perfect square roots, on our number line that we did at the beginning of this lesson, would this square root of 15 fall between? So you should have that written at the top of your paper. So look at that number line we made together and find what two perfects would it fall between. Well, that would be 9 and 16. 15 is between 9 and 16. So then we start our process, which is draw the eyes to remind us to do what? Subtract. That's why we made the eye subtraction signs. So how far is 9 from 15? Well, that's 6 away. And how far is 15 from 16? That's 1 away. Then we draw our nose to remind us we're adding these two, and 6 plus 1 gives us 7. Then we draw our smiley face and circle the left side. So we have 6/7 is our fraction that we are dividing. So we're going to do top dog inside the house. So 6 goes on the inside and 7 on the outside. Remember, we're thinking of this as a fraction. So 7 goes into 6, 0 times, add a decimal and a 0. 7 goes into 60. How many times does 7 go into 60? Let's see. That would be 8. And 8 times 7, that gives us 56. Subtract, I get 4. Add a 0 and bring it down. How many times does 7 go into 40? That would be 5 times. 7 times 5 is 35. Now, if you don't remember how to do long division, you need to be practicing, okay? So we now have decimal 8, 5. Now I need my whole number in front. Remember, that comes down from the square root of 9. What is the square root of 9? 3. That's where we get our whole number. So now we're ready to estimate. So we look at the second digit, and we use 5 or more, raise the score, 4 or less, let it rest. So the 5 tells the 8 to go up. So our approximation is 3.9. So now we're ready to put the square root of 15 on our number line, and it's approximately 3.9. So we know that it's almost 4, so we're going to get really close to 4, draw our point, and label that as the square root of 15. Let's do another one.